Tara. I'm going to talk to you about your swallow today, if that's okay.
That's fine.
All right. I just have a few questions to get us started. Have you noticed any swallowing problems before you came to the hospital?
Well, not before he came to the hospital, no. Everything just started once he had the stroke.
Okay, and then would you be able to describe anything that you've noticed since you were here a lot during his meal times? Is there anything?
I've only been able to see a few of them, but a lot of the food comes out of his mouth and he has trouble chewing it.
Okay.
And sometimes he coughs, sometimes too.
Okay. And then, are there any times where it's better or worse, or would you say the swallowing and feeding and chewing is pretty much the same throughout the meal?
He has trouble throughout the meal, but he seems to cough even more towards the end.
Okay, so towards the end.
Yeah.
All right. And then at home, does he live alone with you, or is there any assisted living?
No,
Or
just us at home.
Okay, perfect. All right. So now we're going to do a few things that will look at how your husband moves the muscles in his face and all of those kind of functions. So if you wouldn't mind, would you be willing to kind of help me out with a few things?
Sure.
So we're going to need to kind of model some stuff for him. All right. So first, Jacques, I want you to bite. So, good job. Let me feel. Bite again. Awesome. And this time I'm going to want you to bite this stick. So, all right, so let's try and bite again. Good. We're going to bite on the other side. Awesome. All right, this time I want you to open up your jaw. So, good. Let's try one more time. Good. This time we're going to move our jaw, so. Good. Doing awesome. All right. So now I want you to stick out your tongue. So. Good. And now this is the part where, if you wouldn't mind helping me out, we're going to see how strong that tongue is. So you're going to want to push this stick with your tongue. So if you wouldn't mind helping me, you're going to push the stick with the tongue. Perfect. Awesome. So now let's go. Go ahead. Push, 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 push. Good. Push that stick. Push. Perfect. All right, now I want you to smile nice and big for me. Awesome. And now let's pucker up the lips. Awesome. And the last thing I want you to do, I want you to go, ah. So now you try. Okay, let's take a deep breath. We're going to try one more time. So, good. So let's go again. All right, perfect. And then now we're going to do it one more time. All right, so now when you say, open up your mouth nice and big.
Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do is I'm going to have your husband do some swallowing things for me. We're going to have him swallow some water as well as some thickened liquid stuff, and we're going to have him eat a few things. So Jacques, the first thing I want you to do is I want you to do a swallow like me. Watch first. Okay, all right. Now we're going to try with some water. All right, so I'm going to have your husband take a little sip of water for me. Jacques, I'm going to put my fingers right here. Is that okay? Yes or no? Okay. again. Ready? Next. Next, we're going to have your husband eat some ice chips. Jacques, I want you to take the ice chips and chew them. Okay? Swallow for me. Good job. One more time. All right. All right. All right. Open your mouth. All right. Next, we're going to be giving him. This is what he's been on. This is a nectar, so it's a little bit of thicker of a liquid that I'm going to have Jacques try next. All right. We're going to drink this. Okay. One more. Again. All right, next we're going to do regular water again. Okay, very good. All right, so there's a little bit of wet, gurgly sound, so we're going to clear our throat to try to get rid of that wet sounding. That was much better. Okay. Next, I have some peaches here for you to try. Okay, we're just going to eat them. Again. Okay, good job. Okay, next I have some regular food for you to try. We're going to take a piece of this and I'm going to have you try that. Try some more nectar. Okay, give me a Alright, we're going to clear that throat again. Okay, good job. Okay, all right, Jacques, I'm going to have you eat more peaches for me. Okay. I want you to open up your mouth and I'm going to look inside your mouth. Little bit left over, but not too much, okay? I want you to swallow again for me. Use your tongue, clear that out. and swallow. Okay, take some more nectar. Let me see. Open up. Okay, give me an ah. Okay, all right. Clear our throat. Ah.